Have you ever wondered how to create a deep and unforgettable connection with a more mature woman? For many, this might seem like a mystery, but the truth is, there are subtle and respectful ways to touch these women that spark not only desire, but also genuine enchantment. Today, I'm going to reveal 7 simple and powerful gestures that can transform the way you relate to older women. It's not just about physical contact, but understanding the importance of emotional intimacy and the delicacy of gestures. Imagine being the man who awakens dormant feelings, making her feel special in a way she may have thought was impossible again. The secret lies in the details, and before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and activate the bell to receive more content. Like this, the lower back is an area that, although it may seem simple, carries deep meaning when touched with care and intention. This touch conveys security, protection, and a sense of care. It's a subtle way to create a bond without the need for words. Imagine a situation where you're walking beside her in a busy environment, helping her cross the street, or step up a stair. In that moment, gently resting your hand on the lower back shows you're present, attentive, and ready to support her. This action reinforces trust and connection between you in a discreet and elegant way. The lower back is a sensitive area, but it doesn't invade personal space. Aggressively, the touch there suggests protection without being intrusive. It conveys a powerful message. I'm here for you consistently and reliably. This gesture is not just physical. It's a silent language that communicates care, trust, and closeness. When done with respect, it can be one of the most memorable and charming touches. The neck is a highly sensitive area full of emotional and physical significance. A touch or caress at this point is more than just a casual UL gesture. It creates an instant connection showing attention and care, since it's an intimate area. Touching it gently can convey trust and even subtle attraction. The neck is rich in nerve endings, making it an area particularly responsive to touch. When caressed lightly, it can generate a sense of comfort and emotional closeness. Whether during a hug, when adjusting a strand of hair, or in a relaxed moment, a gentle gesture in this area shows you care and are attentive to the small details. The neck is a personal area, and the touch there should be done with great sensitivity and respect. A rough or intrusive gesture can be interpreted negatively when done with care and attention. A touch on the neck can awaken deep emotions and create a connection that words cannot express. It's a small gesture, but it has the power to communicate something big. Affection, security, and presence. Touching the arm is a simple gesture, but full of meaning. It's a subtle way to establish connection, show attention, and create an atmosphere of comfort and closeness. Whether during an animated conversation or walking side by side, this touch conveys empathy and genuine interest, while also reinforcing your presence in the moment. The arm is a neutral, non-invasive area, making it an ideal place for initiating physical contact. A light and natural touch. A touch on the arm communicates that emotionally present and care. It creates an immediate bond, reinforcing the idea that you're reliable and attentive. Even in casual interactions, this simple gesture can turn an ordinary moment into something more special and meaningful. A touch on the knee is a bolder gesture, but if done subtly and respectfully, it can create a sense of emotional and physical closeness. This touch is ideal for relaxed moments like watching a movie together, sharing laughs in a light conversation, or during a casual date. It conveys comfort, attention, and reinforces the connection you're nurturing. The knee is a less common area for casual physical contact, which can make the gesture more meaningful. As long as the context allows, this touch creates a moment of complicity and connection, especially in fun or relaxing contexts. It shows you're present, attentive, and value the time together when done authentically. A touch on the knee can turn an ordinary moment into a special and memorable memory. Attention. Avoid exaggeration. The touch should be brief and respectful, conveying only affection and security. The waist is one of the most sensitive and meaningful areas when it comes to subtle and affectionate touches. A gentle touch on the waist can express a combination of physical and emotional closeness, creating a feeling of affection and protection in situations like dancing together, walking hand in hand, or even in an intimate conversation. This gesture reinforces the idea of care without being intrusive. This gesture creates a sense of security, affection, and emotional closeness. When done carefully, the touch on the waist can reinforce the feeling that you value her and are present in an attentive and respectful way. It conveys a silent message of care and interest which can strengthen trust and the bond between you. Tip: always respect boundaries. The intention should be to convey affection and connection, never control or possessiveness. Holding a woman's hands is one of the most classic and timeless gestures full of deep meaning. Hands represent communication, connection, and affection, and the simple act of touching them or intertwining fingers can convey a range of emotions, such as affection, respect, and trust. Hands are one of the most expressive parts of the body. They're constantly in motion and are used to express feelings and intentions. Holding a woman's hands can mean emotional connection. Through the hands, you establish a direct and personal bond. It's a gesture that goes beyond words, making the interaction more intimate and close. Attention and care. Holding hands conveys that you're present, attentive, and ready to support. This gesture of care creates an atmosphere of comfort and security, respect, and trust. When holding someone's hands, you show that you respect the person and are willing to invest time and energy in the relationship. Whether romantic or platonic, holding a woman's hands creates a sense of closeness and security. This simple yet meaningful gesture can calm, reassure, and strengthen the relationship between you when done sincerely. The touch of hands can be a silent way to show you value, respect, and are there for her without needing words. The touch of hands is a powerful way to create and reinforce an emotional bond that transcends verbal conversation and establishes direct and emotional communication. Suggestion: make the moment special. The touch should be firm yet delicate, creating an environment of trust and comfort. The wrist is one of the most delicate and sensitive areas of the human body, and its touch can have a profound impact. Although often overlooked, the wrist is a region full of significance, especially when expressing affection and tenderness in a subtle and romantic way. A soft kiss or a delicate touch in this area can convey a sense of closeness and trust, elevating intimacy without crossing the boundaries of comfort. Touching a woman's wrist is a deeply romantic and personal gesture, since this area is associated with a certain vulnerability. Touching it gently can create a feeling of intimacy and mutual trust. The emotional impact of this gesture is subtle but powerful, creating a sense of closeness and affection without needing words. Moreover, a touch or kiss on the wrist can increase the sense of affection and respect, which strengthens the emotional bond between the two. This type of gesture is ideal for those seeking to build a genuine, respectful, and simultaneously romantic connection without pressure or expectations. It can touch the heart in a discreet yet very meaningful way. Care, respect her boundaries. This gesture is ideal in more intimate moments and should be used in moderation to avoid seeming forced with respect and affection. Now that you know the 7 most powerful gestures to create a deep connection with a more mature woman, remember, physical touch is just one part of the equation. The real secret lies in emotional intimacy and the respect you show. If you want to learn even more secrets about how to win and keep her attention, subscribe to the channel and start putting these tips into practice. If you like these tips, leave a comment saying, "I will practice," and I'll know this video was important to you. You'll be surprised by the power of subtlety and affection. Thank you so much.